movements are one of the most exciting things that have happened in my life. And they could be a really historic, important song for public flower. That's not, I don't have to tell you that it's to achieve any goal, hard struggle. Stand up and meet them, overcome them.
You might need the human microphone.
I was just saying that it's a terrific movement all over the world, very exciting.
It's a terrific movement all over the world, it's very exciting.
A general attack on the neoliberal globalization that's been so destructive all over the world, and it's been going on for 30 years, and it's got to be reversed. And you're the guys who are doing it, so you got a historic opportunity. There'll be tough times, but you got to overcome them. You know, victories aren't won easily.
Victories aren't won easy.
But it's a great start, yeah. And an exciting one. Yeah. Wish I could spend some time with you, but being dragged off to the next. Yeah. So keep up what you're doing. It's really important.
Thank you.
Yeah, if we could ask one question?
Yeah.
All right, one question, and we'll do the human microphone if that's okay.
Is this doing anything?
It's not doing anything, unfortunately, so we'll just do, if we can just...
So Australia at the moment is considered a very stable economy by a lot of people here in Australia and around the world. Why do you suggest that people in Australia get involved in this worldwide Occupy movement?
Stability is not a great merit in itself. I mean, Australia is doing pretty well, but a large part of it is based on achievements which are very harmful to your grandchildren. The Australian economy is based very heavily on mining, I have to tell you. And mining has consequences. It's consequences that are felt worldwide. They're extremely harmful. They do undermine the likelihood that there's going to be a decent survival for the species in a couple of generations. So stability is nothing great in itself. I mean, Nazi Germany was very stable too, but don't approve of it. Yeah.
And just the second question, I've just gone around Australia to Brisbane and Melbourne and Sydney, and I've met people who are working in corporate, I've met people who are working in coal mines, I've met people who are unemployed, students, workers, and what we've achieved in 2 weeks seems to be amazing, just coming together, people providing food and water and shelter for one another. What else do you think this movement could achieve on a worldwide scale if it continues with the momentum that it has?
Well, on a worldwide scale, we are living in a historically unprecedented period. The sort of neoliberal period has been pretty devastating almost everywhere, and it's the basis for the movements in Egypt, for example. It was very destructive to the Egyptian population, enriched a small number of people. Same thing in the United States at different scales, at different levels. It's also entrenching very anti-human ideas. You know, we should be after ourselves, we shouldn't care about anyone else. These are attitudes that are just going to destroy the species if they continue, and we shouldn't tolerate them. And one of the great things about the Occupy movements is it's developing and presenting a model of a different way of life, which is one we're really looking forward to.
Okay, excuse me. Sorry, it's time to go.
Good evening. It's nice to